All right, hello there, welcome back to another wee bit different video. Today's video is a very frustrating video to make because we're gonna talk about Overwatch and everything that's been going on lately, a lot of the drama. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of how Blizzard is going about everything. It's kind of frustrating, especially as a fan of the game, someone who's been playing the game a lot, putting a lot of hours into competitive, and it's just frustrating to see. I didn't make a video back on it a while back, but them scrapping the whole PvE thing was obviously a huge deal. Everyone was posting about it. I didn't want to be one of those people to do that, but I feel like now it's come to a point where it's like, all right, y'all flipping this off so hard, I gotta talk about it. So first things first, Overwatch 2's story missions cost $15. Now, what are the story missions? Since they scratched the whole PvE idea, which was like a campaign, well, it's essentially still a campaign, but it's just 3 missions now, and it costs $15 now, which is really stupid. I'll get into this article shortly because it gives some details, but you know, going into Reddit, Overwatch 2 is charging you for the PvE it didn't cancel, which is it's just mind-blowing how they're handling this. Like, what was the thought process there, saying, yeah, let's just charge them, you know, for something we promised but then didn't deliver on, but now we're just gonna do half-assed on. So first comment up here, down here, there we go. That's what I was waiting to hear about when this went back online, because Reddit was down. That was a whole nother thing. Blizzard announces Overwatch 2, the successor to its predecessor that strives to improve on what they made before and to make it all the more worthwhile. It's free. Now, with an improved shop interface, you can enjoy some of the quality of lives that they've introduced, like paying for nearly every single cosmetic, paying for new heroes, and most recently announced, paying for the PvE missions, the bread and the butter of Overwatch 2's revamped systems, coming soon to invade your wallet. Now, what he means by paying for the heroes is you have to be a tier 45 on the battle pass to get them for free. Otherwise, you have to wait. Or otherwise, you can spend the $10 to get them immediately. Honestly, it's really easy to get to tier 45. You don't have to buy them. It is annoying to have to do that, but it's not the end of the world. I don't think that's what's going to kill the game. I think what's going to kill the game, one, is their greed. This guy is not wrong. I mean, you pretty much have to pay for every skin. Anything that looks cool, you have to pay for, which is frustrating because games like, when you play a game like Elden Ring, for example, and that game's literally just all about rewarding the grind, whether it's with the skins, the weapons, whatever the case may be, the reward, the grind. You can just play a bunch to earn something. This game is nope. It doesn't matter how much you play. You can't earn that skin. Even if people want to get legendary skins, they still have to buy the battle pass, and then maybe they can get the credits to, you know, save up for a skin that they want in particular. But it's just about spending money, which is something that's pretty much the theme with this game. Money, 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 money. $15 for 3 missions. 3. If we assume the full drop campaign was going to be priced at $60, and the next batches of missions cost the same, then in less than a year they will have unironically found a way to make even more money while giving us less content over a longer period of time. It's just terrible, man. That's just terrible. Basically paying for archive event mission, mindlessly holding left click on hordes of poorly designed AI. I mean, the missions aren't out yet, so I'll hold my tongue on those. I'm not exactly hopeful. I'm not going to purchase it myself. I might YouTube it just to see how it is, but I don't envision it being crazy good. It's more so of just the whole point of launching Overwatch 2 was for the PvE. Then for them to say, well, you know what? We're not doing the PvE anymore. We've known for a while. We just haven't said anything because fuck you guys. And that's the frustrating part, is the lack thereof transparency. It just feels like, dude, how hard is it to just keep those promises that you make and deliver on? You know what I mean? I understand that money clearly runs the world, but holy shit, at what point do you say, you know, we got to keep the fans happy? Because there are people that are gonna leave this community, and that I already know have left this community because they just suck. Like the Again, lack thereof transparency is just ridiculously bad. Going into this real quick, getting into some of the details. Despite canning a PvE mode, Overwatch 2 is still going ahead with some story-based missions, and after showing them off earlier this week, we now have some details on how they're going to work, and more importantly, I guess, how much they're going to cost. So let's go into the details. In Overwatch 2 Invasion, you and your friends can take on 3 action-packed missions that take place in Rio, Toronto, and Gothenburg. Massive maps with complex objectives and in-depth storyline that will guide you along the way. You will fight against the intensified forces of Null Sector, who will continue to attack until you completely dismantle them. Stay alert for challenging enemies that haven't been encountered before, such as powerful artillery and the deadly stalkers. So getting into the more important part, you can get started on your missions to save the world with Overwatch 2 Invasion Bundle for $15. This bundle includes permanent access to Overwatch 2 Invasion story missions, which, yeah, no shit. Of course, it's not a rental. 1,000 Overwatch coins, equal to the Premium Battle Pass. A brand new Sojourn Legendary skin, $19 USD value. I hate that they say $19 USD value when they're the ones creating that value. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, this is worth $20, but it's off of our estimation. Well, you're the one fucking selling it. What that means nothing to me. So it's crazy. Like, the way these games go about shit is just wild now. Permanent access to Sojourn as a playable hero for new players, which most of everyone that has Overwatch that gives a shit about this PvE already has Sojourn. So that means nothing. This entire spot means literally nothing. And if there is a new player, dude, it's not hard to unlock her anyway. This means nothing. The Overwatch 2 Invasion Bundle is intended to give new and veteran players alike the opportunity to explore this brand new story arc while giving them additional coins to unlock the Premium Battle Pass or cosmetic content for their favorite hero. You can also upgrade to the Overwatch 2 Ultimate Invasion Bundle for $40. You will have access to the below. To all the above, which is below. I think that's just the article doing, I don't know. Regardless, the Null Sector Premium Battle Pass with 20 Battle Pass skips, $30 value. What? An additional 1,000 Overwatch coins for a total of 2,000 coins. 2 additional legendary skins for Cassidy and Kiriko. $38 value. Again, which they're pricing. I mean, it's just a shit show, dude. I'm sure someone at Blizzard and Activision can and will defend this, pointing to earnings and metrics and forecasts and business strategies. But what are we even doing here when a video game has to be packed and spelled out like this? I mean, yeah, it's just bad. And then getting into some more stuff, they're gonna drop the trailer. Everyone be excited about season 6, right? Season 6, we're gonna have the biggest content drop ever. What the fuck was season 5? Which was, it literally just dropped, yesterday? The 13th? I don't know when I'm uploading this, but it dropped on the 13th. What the fuck was that? Like, I hate that fans are accustomed to, a new battle pass. That's pretty much most of the season, and then some balance changes. Oh, and a new mode that, not a whole lot of people play. It's an arcade kind of thing. The fuck? What is that? That's your season? Hey, a new battle pass, by the way, which you have to pay for. And if you don't pay for that battle pass, this season pretty much feels like exactly like season 4. Again, just the balance changes, which obviously there are some that like, okay, that's really cool, but that justifies season 5. Like, this is it. This is what you get. It's just stupid. If you're not paying money for this game, they're literally just not treating you like one of their players, one of the players that is important to this community. You know what I mean? Like, for me personally, when I first played Fortnite, going into another game, what I appreciated most about them is that their seasons felt brand fucking new, aside from just the battle pass, because obviously they had a battle pass, which is what they're gonna sell you on. But every season, gameplay wise, they added new guns. The maps had crazy changes, and then you would have your battle pass. But again, here's the thing. There were changes aside from just the battle pass. In Overwatch, honestly, what's the change? Like, you go into quick play, you go into comp, like, what the fuck's the change that is like, yeah, this is a new season? What? It's the battle pass that they're really saying, here you go, guys. Season 5. Cosmetics that you have to pay for to enjoy. Like, come on, man. Like, in that sense, it just blows my mind, because you can't, how are you gonna hype up season 6 but still do jack shit with season 5? Like, but don't worry, in August 10th we'll do that content drop. Like, I'm all forward to looking to the future, but what about right now? What are you dropping right now? Oh, we're dropping season 5, but with very little shit to do. There's nothing to do aside from, again, the quick play and the comp. If you're not playing comp, I don't know how you're enjoying this game. Because the arcade modes, dude, I don't know anyone who actually gives those the time of the day. Now, is there some people for that? Probably. Definitely. Is it a lot? I don't know. Again, I personally don't know anyone who enjoyed Star Watch like that, where they played it repetitively. I tried it out, but for me, it wasn't cool. It was kind of just dumb. But hey, maybe you liked it. Maybe some other people liked it. But it's just come to the point to where this game, it feels like, but to have fun, you honestly kind of have to pay money. To progress that battle pass and make it worth your while, you have to pay money. Like, I don't know, man. I don't like what Overwatch is doing. I don't like what it's about right now. It's a game that I'm worried about, because just so much bullshit every day. You walk into Reddit with something new going on every day. It's wild. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about what's going on. Your thoughts, or maybe you're feeling like me too. You're like, bro, I'm fucking fed up. I'm done with this shit, man. I'll see you guys next week on Ranked though. I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting a little, honestly, if I was solo playing this game, if I didn't have people to play with, I would have quit this game a long time ago. That's just the truth. But as always, I appreciate you guys for watching. This is Always Been Different. Always Been Different. And we out.